Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol RAD. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Absolutely monster move here for the price. On top of the price action, you look down here at the volume, and the biggest volume this chart has had for quite a while. So definitely a lot of eyeballs on this one. So let's get some levels of support mapped out and then talk areas of resistance. The ideal level of support going forward, meaning if you say, hey Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest? That would be if the price can stay up above $1.80, or excuse me, $1.79, $1.80, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's a penny. Now, don't get me wrong. If the price does fall below that range, am I saying that the entire chart's ruined? I'm not saying that at all. But yeah, if the price can manage to stay above that area, that would certainly make the chart look and appear the healthiest and just make it, give it the prettiest look. Now, taking a step back, looking at the big picture of things, it's all about, in my opinion, at least that purple line right there, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average. Keyword there being moving. As time goes by, that purple line is going to move itself higher and higher and higher. So from a very simplistic point of view, maybe you're sitting there saying, look, Clay, just tell me a very straightforward way to gauge the strength of the current movement. This right here being the current move that's occurring. So how do I gauge the health of that move? Simply put, watch that purple line. As that purple line increases, as long as the price stays above it, then the price, the quote-unquote move, is in full health. The bulls are in full control, full strength. However you can best visualize that, no questions asked. Again, yeah, preferably stay up above $1.79, $1.80. But if that doesn't happen, then from the big picture of it all, as long as the price stays above that purple line, the bulls are in full control of the trend. Now, what about potential battlegrounds? So where are some next areas of resistance where the bulls are going to have to, bring their A game to continue to fight forward? For this, we have a good problem to have. The chart's going to get harder to see because I'm going to have to start to scrunch it up. But that's because we're having to go way back into the chart's history because the chart has not been up this high for quite a while. So let's see. Next key. Is that where it got rejected today? Yes, I'm talking to myself. Yeah, pretty much right there at $1.90 is where the price struggled today. And going back into the history of the chart, like I said, that makes perfect sense. You look back here, directly rejected. Then again, a whole bunch of times right there, directly rejected. And then today, the price temporarily got through it, but couldn't quite stay up above it. So $1.90 is definitely public enemy number one going into tomorrow. But all in all, in my opinion, breaking levels of resistance, not necessarily the top priority right now. In my opinion, top priority is just keep on repeating history. What I mean by that? Well, in the past, the history that's been occurring is building these higher bases. And as long as these higher bases continue to be built, then as you've witnessed, the chart will continue to take care of itself. So focus on building higher lows and let the chart take care of the rest. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.